Hey, what's up? My name's Dave. You might remember me as the protagonist for the webcomic Homestuck. What? Of course I was the protagonist. Anyway, I was also starring in the 2010 hit musical The Baby Is You by Toby Fox. You remember, it was the one with all that mpreg. Anyway, this is that again, but updated for a modern audience. Let's call it The Baby Is You soft reboot for the modern age. The Baby Is You 10th anniversary. Anyway, without further ado, here's The Baby Is June. So, June, did you pick meat or candy?
Dave? How did you know I was at a picnic?
Everyone knows. It's a super important choice with important ramifications.
What? Oh man, this might be bad.
Oh, sweet fuck, what did you do, June?
Did you even go to the fucking picnic?
No, I...
Oh, fuck! Ugh.
Dave, what's going on?
There's nothing we can do, June.
I can only explain what's happening to me in song. I was walking down the street, practicing some rhymes, just like you do when you're the night of time, when a realization struck me clear out the blue. In through the outdoor I pulled the wazoo. I saw the time foam in a paradox space, and faster than the bunny won the tortoise race. I knew you had to make a vital choice. You had to utter two words with your very own voice. And June, if you didn't, then there's just one catch. If you didn't select one of Calliope's snacks, one final time that I know to be true, I'm having a baby, and the baby is you.
But Dave, the tortoise won the race.
It doesn't matter right now, June. Focus on the baby part.
Well, I'm having the baby and the baby is you. I'm having the baby and the baby is you. I'm having the baby and the baby is you. I know this to be true. I'm having the baby and the baby is you. I'm having the baby and the baby is you. I'm having the baby and the baby is you. You better buy some tiny shoes.
How the hell does this even work?
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. You'll remember in a time in a game called Spurb when ectobiologize was the key verb, you made a bunch of shitty little baby clones and sent them to the appropriate time zones. But along the way, the wires got crossed and out into the furthest ring baby June was tossed. You could see how this could be a little problem, metaphysically. Cause if you're marooned in the depths of space, you couldn't make the baby clone of yourself in the first place. And now to complete the right time loop, I've been impregnated and the baby is you. I'm having the baby and the baby is you. I'm having the baby and the baby is you. I'm having the baby and the baby is you. I know this to be true. Ooh, I'm having the baby and the baby is you. I'm having the baby and the baby is you. I'm having the baby and the baby is you. You better buy some tiny shoes.
Dave, what the fuck?
I'm just a troll so enamored with a man who speaks with that annoying stammer. In spite of his yammering and habits thereof, I wish there was a way to express my love. I've not been one for shows of affection. They're always taken in some awful direction. And since I'm a troll and he's a human, well, I've got no template for wooing a human. Now that I'm comfy with the time that I spend, happy to be with him until the bitter end. Paradox space so cruelly descends, he's having a baby, and the baby's my friend. Oh, I'm just a troll so enamored with a man who has zero manners. And just when I was poised to get used to him, reality reminded me it's just too grim. A wish in my heart with a fatal twist that I could love him in domestic bliss. But what I wanted wasn't goddamn this. Things weren't supposed to go amiss. But when you imagine a dispute of the heart, something to drive two lovers apart. In the books that I read when I was a grub, there were strifes like passion and conflict and love. But in those tomes over which I pored, reading about the quadrants that I adored, there wasn't a whisper or even a maybe of your boyfriend having his best friend's baby. so enamored of a boy I can't help but chase after, gestating my buddy in his gravid womb. I can't let this be Dave Cat's doom. Oh, I'm just a troll so enamored with a man who speaks with that annoying stammer. In spite of his yammering and habits thereof, I wish there was a way to express my love.
Alright, you'll be able to see the ultrasound image on the monitor. The miracle of life is wonderful. Don't you agree, June? June?
That baby is me. It's plain to see from the ultrasound image. In my friend's stomach, looking so carefree. I've been through a lot. I've seen some shit, but this takes the cake. This one is it. I can't carry on. I can't wrap my brain. His stomach's distended a baby with my own face. It's got my buck teeth and my mischievous grin. Even more upsetting, I see my glasses on them. I try to shout, I try to scream, but I can't comprehend. The baby is me, my body, Dave is pregnant with the baby who is me. Seems surreal, what's the deal? He's swimming in Dave's pee.
It's not pee, June, it's amniotic fluid. There's a big difference. Hey, while you guys are singing, do you mind if I take a trumpet solo? Sure thing, Doc. Go right ahead.
The result of something I did. Dave is taking this well. What the fuck is his deal? I've been losing my mind. Is this how the Virgin Mary feels? Look at their weird face on the ultrasound screen. They're looking at me. God, what could this mean? How can Dave sit there with zero qualms? Is he a good dad? Am I a good mom? My body, Dave is pregnant with the baby who is me. Seems surreal, what's the deal? He's swimming in Dave's pee.
For the last time, it's not pee.
I hope Dave is okay. What do you think will happen if something goes wrong? What if I evaporate, like in Back to the Future?
It'll be fine, June.
But I've been hearing trumpet playing from the delivery room this whole time.
No, don't worry, that's just the doctor from track 4.
Oh, right.
I know it's off-brand, but I wouldn't worry. Dave's a strong sort of guy. He's a good dad, so we'd better hurry and pull ourselves together. Here's why. Through these 9 months I've hemmed and I've hawed, but here's the conclusion I came to. It's surreal and unfun, but I've been so in awe. We're closer now, you, me, and Dave too.
I know it's off-brand, but I sort of agree. Dave's taking this just like a champ. It's not the most grand that the baby is me, but we really ought to be in Dave's camp. Through these 9 months I've been so horrified about the implications, metaphysics. But through these 9 months, not one single time have I told Dave he's terrific.
I know it's off-brand, but the trio of us, 2 dads and 1 paradox daughter, can be
Well, folks, great news.
Oh, Dave, thank God.
Dave, look at her. It's a little June.
I'm still not entirely sure how it was born with my glasses on.
I have some bad news.
What is it?
What do you mean?
To preserve the time loop, this baby has to go back in time and live your childhood, June. We can't keep it.
I guess this is our one chance to say goodbye.
I know it's off-brand, but I'm teary-eyed. I love this little dude most. Karkat, my man, and June, buddy of mine. Now I know why we're so close. When we were kids, playing suburb, I knew that we all were connected. Through all this amidst our trials absurd, it's not quite the way we expected. I know it's off-brand, but the trio of us, two dads and one paradox daughter, can be hand in hand, one family bus, come temporal hell or high water. Well, that was weird. I gotta admit, I'm kinda sad that I didn't get to raise little June.
I'm not.
Well, at least we learned a valuable lesson from this.
We did?
Sure.
What was it?
I don't fucking know, but I'm sure someday it'll come in handy. Like some obscure trial will happen in the future and we'll be able to draw on our collective knowledge of the mechanics of paradox impregnation.
It's kind of like Jesus, huh? A virgin birth.
Definitely not a virgin.
What's a virgin?
Man, I wonder what would have happened if I'd chosen meat or candy.
Good question, June, buddy. I guess the world will just never know.
Probably for the best.
So yeah, basically, I got pregnant with a Paradox clone of June, and that was my weekend. What about you?
Wait, what? Explain.
All right. So June was supposed to make a selection between meat and candy at a picnic, right?
Yes, yeah, that was my idea.
But she didn't do that. So, like you might
So
have
you
imagined,
gave birth to her.
yeah. No, that's basically the whole and a half of it.
Why do I feel like this has happened before?
I felt that too. It was like through the whole thing, it was like this feeling of deja vu. I don't even know if I have a womb anymore.
I mean, paradox space can do strange things.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's good that, she didn't choose either meat or candy. Who knows how that would have gone?
Oh, God.
Yeah, who knows?
And now that I think about it, that was a terrible choice. I don't know why I even thought it would be
Yeah,
decent.
that's okay. You can't see the you can't see the future, I guess. I kind of made a musical angle of it, so like, you wanna do something with that? We could probably syndicate this and sell it to someone.
Honestly, sure, why not?
All
Why
right,
not make
let's
a couple
do it.
bucks off our wacky adventures?
Yeah, let's do this. I had a whole baby. I might as well get a couple dollars out of it.
You had a baby and the baby was June. You had a baby and the baby was June. You had a baby and the baby was June.
It's absurd to be true.
Dave had the baby and the baby was June. He had the baby and the baby was June. Dave had the baby and the baby was June.
And that fixed the paradox loop. Actually, on second thought, making a musical out of this seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, it's kind of tacky.